Welcome back to week 5. Good evening, Queens. I hope you had a blessed week. I hope that week 4 was as good for you as it was for me. So, today we are going to have a hard conversation with a woman in the mirror. Because for too long, that mirror has been a weapon, hasn't it? We've used it to find the flaws, to critique the scars, to measure ourselves against an impossible standard of perfection that was never meant for us to reach. We've looked at our reflection and seen nothing but a list of things to fix. The weight to lose, the lines to smooth, especially at the age that we are, the mistakes we've made, the ways we don't measure up. I need you to hear me say this. It's time to change the lens. Today I want you to look into that mirror and see something different. I want you to see the survivor. I want you to see the woman that has walked through the fire and is still standing. The scars you see, the ones you've been trying to hide, to erase, to apologize for, those are not flaws. They are a map of where you have been. The proof that the enemy did not win. They are the beautiful, raw, and real truth of your existence. Every mark tells a story. Every line holds a lesson. Every imperfection is evidence that you lived and that you survived, and that you kept going when everything in you wanted to just give up. You are beautifully and wonderfully made. Not tomorrow, not when you lose the weight, not when you get the promotion, not when you finally have it all together, but right now, today, this moment, in this body, with this story, with these scars, you are a masterpiece. And I know, yes, it's hard to believe, because we've spent years, decades even, being told the opposite. We've internalized the message that we are too much or we are not enough, too loud or too quiet, too big or too small. And that is why we do this work. That's why the year of emphasis exists. And there she is, year of emphasis, our 52-week workbook that walks with you through this journey of reclamation and healing. And let me be clear, this is not a quick fix. It is not a 21-day challenge or a magic pill or a one-time transformation. Only way that can happen is if somebody hits you over the head and changes whatever is happening inside. This right here is a year of intentional sacred work, week by week, layer by layer, truth by truth. We are in week 5 now, the mirror of truth. And we are in what I called quarter 1, the awakening. This is where we start to see ourselves clearly, maybe for the first time. This is where we begin to separate the lies from the truth, where we learn to look at ourselves with love instead of criticism. Through, and for those who have been part of our charity About Her, through our photo shoots, we help you see yourself through a different lens. I've had so many of our members. I remember the tears. I remember the surprise when they see how beautiful they are. So when we do these photo shoots, we help you see yourself through a different lens, a lens of love, not criticism. We only have one rule in About Her: we don't judge. That image becomes your mirror of truth, reflecting back the beauty you have forgotten how to see, the strength you didn't know you had, the light that has been there all along, just waiting to be recognized. Because here is what no one has told you. Your worth is not tied to your appearance. Your worth is not tied to your education, to the job that you do. You are born worthy. Your value is not determined by your past. It is an inherent, unchangeable truth. Once again, you are born worthy. You will die worthy. And every moment in between, messy, beautiful, broken, whole, you are worthy still. This work we are doing in the year of emphasis, it's not about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you have always been underneath all the shame, all the expectations, and all the lies. Week by week, we peel away all those layers. We ask the hard questions. We sit with the uncomfortable truths. However, we are also healing. And sometimes we are healing the wounds that we didn't know that we had. It's not easy. It's not quick. But believe you me, it is worth it. So today, I'm going to give you an assignment. The first one. Besides the assignments that are in the book. Go to your mirror. Stand in front of it and look at the woman staring back at you. And instead of critique, instead of noticing the wrinkles, instead of noticing you've gained weight, instead of noticing the double chin, whatever you have seen in the past that made you feel less than, whisper to that woman in the mirror. Whisper a compliment. Tell her, I see you. Tell her, I see how hard you have been fighting. Tell her, I see your strength, your beauty, your resilience. Tell her, I see the warrior beneath the weariness. And then, the most important bit, while you are looking at that woman in the mirror, you tell her, I love you. Tell her that. Not the version of you that might exist someday. Not the woman you think you're supposed to be. The woman you are right now. Scars and all, struggles and all, story and all. She is worthy of your love. She has always been worthy of your love. Look at her today. Really, look at her. See the truth. See the beauty. See her worth. And remember, this is just week 5. We have 47 more weeks to go deeper, to heal stronger, to rise higher. This is not a sprint. This is a journey. This is something that's going to stick with you for the rest of your life. We are breaking those things that you never asked for. We are finding out who we are when nobody needs us. And you, Queen, are worthy of every single step. So I want to welcome you to your awakening. Welcome you to your mirror of truth. Welcome home to you. Thank you.